welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today let's have a heart-to-heart conversation about social media ruining real life experiences. Everybody that I know is on social media. There's very few of us that can truly be abstinent from social media because it's such a huge part of today's dynamic, today's world, today's generation. Everything is, showing off what you got, showing your pictures. You can find everything you want is on the internet, it's online, it's just out there in the palms of our hands, but it's ruining real life experiences because I don't know if you're like me. If you're like me, then you understand that you can't even have a good time being out and just experiencing life with your friends or your family because you're always trying to snap pictures, you're always trying to take photos of your food, or looking on social media trying to see what's going on versus listening to your family or your friends, what you guys are talking about. You're not in the moment. It's, oh no, I just got somebody just DM me, and you're stuck in your phone DMing somebody back, or you're on social media, oh, let me just check out and see, how many people like my statuses, and we're just so consumed in it. It's like we cannot have real life human connection and human experiences because we're stuck in a unrealistic fake world. Everything is on social media. When we want to escape reality, we run to social media. We could be breaking down, crushed, hurting, going through some terrible things, but we'll run to social media and post all these pretty, handsome, fun like pictures of ourselves and make it seem like life is going so good over here. And it's really not. It's getting to the point where we're making our kids do it. Like, I know a lot of parents, I was one of them before when I first got into being online on social media, Facebook. I would always try to make my daughter take pictures with me. I would want her to take pictures, just alone, just making it look like she's just having a great time, and she just wants to have fun. We go to the park, like, let me take your picture. And it just consumed me so much that I was not allowing myself to live in the present and to be okay with my child just enjoying her life. Like, everything doesn't have to be for social media. You don't have to post everything. And the sad part is we want to post everything and we try to fabricate it, make it look like it's way better than it is. I've been plenty of places where I was bored out of my mind, or it was just not a great day, but I could post a nice picture of that and me in that place and be like having so much fun. And people would really believe it because we believe what we see, which it should not be that way. I'm telling you now, as a person who has fabricated a lot on social media before, don't believe everything you see, because you are thinking things are one way because of what people are posting, the statements that they're making, the statuses and the photos, all that stuff that they're uploading. You're just feeding into nonsense because most of the time people just try to make their life seem better than what it is. Nobody's going to go on social media. Not very many of us. There are people who have. I'm not going to say nobody, that's an absolute. But many of us are not bold enough to be honest. We're not bold enough to go on social media and say, this has happened to me. This is what's going on in my life. I don't really have money like that. I'm struggling, whatever is going on, the reality of facts of human experience. We're not always high, but social media makes it look like there's some people that just always on the high and nothing goes wrong in their life. They got the perfect family, they have the perfect kids, they have the perfect skin, they got the perfect body, all the money that they want, everything. They make it like that. But don't forget, filters are real, and it doesn't take much. If you really dedicate yourself to it, it doesn't take much to make people think that your life is so much grander than what it really is. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying that all these people are not telling the truth, because I believe that, yeah, you are going to, some people, everybody at some point in life is going to have high seasons and low seasons. But if a person is constantly posting and everything you see is always high, be very mindful that probably behind that lens, they're not doing as great as they say they are, or maybe they're not as happy as they appear to be. It's the truth. It's just a psychology of this whole social media thing. And so I believe when we're getting lost in it and we're taking our time out from our families, out from our friends, out from ourselves, and we're just scrolling through social media and we're just comparing our lives and we're just so consumed with what's going on in the world or what we think is going on in the world, in the fake world, because we're really not paying attention to what's really going on in the real world. You know, many of us don't want to listen to the news, but we'll sit and we'll listen to a bunch of talk on, you know, platforms like this, or we'll go on TikTok and watch people dance and act silly, and we'll scroll through social media, Instagram and Facebook for hours, but we don't really, we become disconnected from the real world because we don't really know what's going on. Somebody down the street, your neighbor, could have just committed a crime, and you don't know because you're too busy in this fairy tale world where everything is perfect, where everything is funny, where everything is just, you know, all laughs, all giggles, all rainbows and ponies. And that's what we have to be cautious of, because what you're feeding your mind is what you're going to believe. And so even though it's not the truth, it's going to appear to be true for you because you're just watching it all the time. You're consuming yourself with it. And then on the other end, why I say social media is ruining the human life, the real life experiences, is because when we have things going on for ourselves, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, children, careers, whatever it is, we go on social media and we have everything, all that same stuff at the touch of a finger, at the touch of a button. We have that. And, you know, we have so many options. Let's put it that way. So many options going on just available to us in social media. So you're on there, you're looking, oh, well, my partner doesn't do this, or my kids don't act like that, or I don't have that kind of money, I don't have that kind of car, I don't have that kind of house. And you're comparing. And then next thing you know, you're trying to do it, or you're in somebody's inbox when you got a whole partner or a husband or a wife, you over here DMing somebody because they didn't get you a bundle of roses like you seen that person on social media do for their partner, or like they say they would do if they had a partner. I know y'all get what I'm trying to say. But it's ruining everything because we're always in competition. Whether we admit it or not, or whether we're aware of it or not, we're in competition because of social media. I want to have girls trips like this. I want to be able to go to brunch with my friends like this. I need to make some friends so you're attaching yourself to people who are not even good for you just so you can take some photos. Like, y'all really have to get it together and stay off of social media. It's okay once in a while, but don't sit and be consumed in it, because you're going to start feeding your mind that this is how your life should be. And if you're at certain ages in your life and this is not what's going on, you shouldn't be happy. And that's why we have so much depression going on and, you know, suicide going on. We have infidelity going on, broken homes, all this because of social media. If we just minded our own business and minded the blessings that God has given us, we wouldn't have time to focus on what everybody else has. But that's what social media does for you. It's like, oh, look here, you got that, but hey, the person down the street got something 10 times better than you. You better catch up. And then it makes you ungrateful. And it makes it so hard for you to appreciate what you have in your life, because what it looks like on the screen does not match what's going on in your real life. And you want what's going on the screen when you're scrolling. You want to be able to post pictures and have people jealous of you. And you don't even know what that person has done. You don't even know half the time that stuff is fake. It's photoshopped. Or people are just, you know, people take pictures by people's cars that's not even theirs. Like, come on now. So that goes for anything. Stop being envious of people. Get off of social media. Calm down with it. And start living in the moment. You go out with your friends. You go out with your kids, your family. Enjoy that. Take a couple pictures here and there, but most of the time, put that phone in your pocket. Put it in your purse. And leave it there and just enjoy what's going on around you in the moment. But that's my thoughts about it. You let me know what you think. We will keep the conversation going. All I ask is that you be polite and courteous in the comments box, because someone like myself is reading your messages. And we are coming here for encouragement and for healing and to be uplifted and to have different perspectives and ways to look at things. So you let me know what you think. Put in the comment box. We'll keep the conversation going, and we will talk next time. Bye.